Up there to the right. Hi. Hi. Your seat is just up there to the right. Just up there, on your right-hand side. Good evening. Good evening.
Qatari 31 November Heavy. Request tax to the
Hello
active.
there. Straight to the middle, then on the left.
Qatari 31
How
November
are
Heavy.
you?
Runway 24 left, taxi via Quebec 8. Purpose Sierra, Kilo, Golf 1.
Runway 24 left, taxi via Quebec 8. Upper Sierra, Kilo, Golf 1. Qatari 31 November Heavy.
How are you? Hi. Your seat is just up there to the right.
243 Heavy.
How are
At
you?
ramp 143. Request pushback
How
and
are
engine
you?
start.
UPS 243 Heavy. Barcelona ground. Pushback approved. Face northeast.
Pushback approved. Face northeast. UPS 243 Heavy.
Hi. Hi. Good evening. Can I see your boarding pass, please?
Good evening from the cockpit. This is your
Hello
captain
there.
speaking.
Straight to the middle,
I'd
then
like to
on the
welcome
left.
you on board this evening's flight to Leeds. We're currently preparing for departure up here in the cockpit, and once we're airborne, we'll be climbing
are
to our
you?
cruise level of 36,000 feet.
3726.
We hope to depart very shortly, but we're not expecting any delays.
Start.
Once we push back from the stand, the cabin crew will
Building
start securing the
3726.
cabin.
Barcelona
As we
ground.
head to the
Pushback
departure runway,
approved.
please make sure
Face
you're
southeast.
seated and secured as they make their way around the aircraft.
Face southeast.
The weather is looking good, so it should be a
3726.
nice, comfortable climb up to our cruise
Hello
level.
there.
Once we're airborne, there shouldn't be any issue
Hi.
during our climb.
Your seat
It's
is
a
just
pretty
up there to the
straightforward
right.
departure out of the airport, so nothing to worry
Air
about
France
there.
45 Delta November.
It looks as though the en route
Contact
winds are in our
Barcelona
favour, so there shouldn't be any issue getting to our destination on time. However, we will keep you informed throughout the flight if it changes. The ground crew will finish loading the aircraft, so if you could get yourself seated and secured, we'll be able to get going
Just up
straight
there,
away.
on your right-hand side.
Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the flight.
UPS
Hi.
243
Your
Heavy.
seat is
Request
just up there to
taxi.
the right.
UPS 243 Heavy. Runway 24 left, taxi
Hello
via 11
there.
November.
Straight to the
Cairo,
middle, then on the
Echo
left.
7, Purple
Hello
5,
there.
Delta, cross runway
Hello
02.
there.
Continue
Straight
taxi
to the
via
middle,
Delta
then on
1,
the left.
Kilo, Golf 1.
Hello
Hold short
there.
runway
Straight to
24
the middle,
right.
then on the left.
Runway 24 left. Taxi via Lee. Late November.
How are you?
Echo 7. Alpha 5. Delta. Cross runway 02. Continue taxi via Delta 1. Kilo. Golf 1. Hold short. Runway 24 right. UPS 243 Heavy.
While you're being seated, please remember that all mobile devices should now be set to airplane mode, and other portable electronic devices, such as CD players and laptop computers, must be turned off and stowed for departure. Thank you. Hello there. Straight to the middle, then on the left. How are you?
3726. Request tax to the active.
Hello there. Straight to the middle,
Building
then on the left.
3726.
Hi.
Runway 24 left, taxi via Echo 01.
How are you?
India Sierra. Echo, cross runway 02. Continue taxi via
Hi.
Echo 1. Kilo, Golf 1.
How are you?
Runway 24 left. Taxi via Echo 01.
Can I see your boarding pass,
India
please?
Sierra. Echo, cross runway 02.
Just up there,
Continue
on
taxi
your
via
right-hand
Echo 1.
side.
Kilo,
Just up there,
Golf
on your
1.
right-hand side.
Building
Can I see your
3726.
boarding pass, please? Can I see your boarding pass, please? Hello there.
Qatar is 31 November Heavy. Contact Barcelona,
Hi.
Tau
Your seat is just up there
118.33.
to the right.
Off to
Good
Tau
evening.
118.33. Qatari 31 November Heavy.
Evening. Hello there. Straight to the middle, then on the left. Hi. You're just up there on the left. Hi. How are you? Hello there. Hi. Your seat is just up there to the right. Just up there, on your right-hand side. Hi. Your seat is just up there to the right. Can I see your boarding pass, please? Hi. Your seat is just up there to the right. Evening. Hi.
UPS 2403 heavy. Cross runway 24 right at Delta 5. Continue taxiway Papa 5. Delta, cross runway 02. Continue taxiway Delta 1.
How are you?
Delta 1.
Cross runway 24 right at Delta 5. Continue taxi via Papa 5, Delta. Cross runway 02. Continue taxi
Hi.
via Delta 1.
Your seat
Key
is
low.
just up there to
Golf
the
1.
right.
UPS 243 heavy.
Can I see your boarding pass, please? Hi. Your seat is just up there to the right.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Okay, we've received the load sheet from ground. There's the passenger count, the crew count and the total souls count. Plus yourself, of course.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, looks like we're all set to go whenever you're ready.
All right, you can close the doors whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'll let the crew know and we'll get closed up as soon as we can close.
Check 4999 8120. Request pushback.
Chenix 4999. Barcelona ground. Pushback approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. Chenix 4999.
Fueling 3726. Contact Barcelona Tau 118.33. Bye-bye.
Hoofd totaal 118.33, fueling 3726.
All aircraft be advised information tails now current. 2NH1015. UPS 243 heavy. Contact Barcelona Tau 118.33.
Contact Tower 118.33, UPS 243 heavy. Have a good evening.
Chenix 4999. Ready to taxi to active.
Checks 4999, runway 24
Good on
left, taxi
taxi.
via Juliet November.
Go
Bravo,
ahead.
Golf November, Echo 7, Papa 5, Delta, cross runway
Dame
0.
when you're required,
Continue
pushback.
taxi via Delta
We're
1,
all set,
Kilo,
so feel
Golf
free to
1.
get connected and
Hold
start
short
when ready.
runway 24 right.
Runway 24 left, taxi via Juliet November. Bravo, Golf November, Echo 7, Par 5, Delta, cross runway 02. Continue taxi via Delta 1, Kilo, Golf 1. Hold short runway 24 right, Chenix 4999.
The parking brake is off.
Transaver 6064, at gate 115, request pushback. Transaver 6064, Barcelona ground, pushback and engine start approved, face south. Pushback and engine start approved, face south, Transaver 6064.
Checks 4999, holding short 24 right.
Chanex 4999, hold short of 24 right. I'll call you back.
Parking brake is on.
Affirmative, hold short of 24 right for traffic. Chenix 4999.
Cabin crew, please arm doors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct to locate the one closest to you, and note that it may be behind you. Count the number of rows to the exit. Should the cabin experience pressure loss, stay calm and listen for instructions.
Transaver 6064, request tax to the active.
Place the mask over your mouth and nose like
Transaver
this.
6064, runway 24 left, taxi via Bravo 8, Golf November, Echo 7, Papa 5, Delta, cross runway 02, continue taxi via Delta 1, Kilo, Golf 1, hold short runway 24 right, all right, will tax to runway 24 left via Bravo 8, Golf November, Echo 7, Papa 5, Delta, cross runway 02, continue taxi via Delta 1, Kilo, Golf 1, hold short runway 24
mobile
24
delayed
right,
takeoff.
transaver
Thank you for
6064.
your attention and we hope you enjoy the flight.
Charex 4999, cross runway 24 right at Delta 5. Continue taxi via Echo, cross runway 02, continue taxi via Echo 1, Tilao, Delta 1.
Approaching.
Cross runway 24 right at Delta
6,
5.
left.
Continue taxi via Echo. Cross runway 02. Continue taxi via Echo 1. Kilo. Golf 1. Chenix 4999.
Transaver 6064, cross runway 24 right at Delta 5. Continue taxi via Parto 5, Delta, cross runway 02. Continue taxi via Delta 1, Kilo, Golf 1. Cross runway 24 right at Delta 5. Continue taxi via Parto 5, Delta, cross runway 02. Continue taxi via Delta 1, Kilo, Golf 1. Transaver 6064.
Algeria 2015, ramp 220, request pushback and engine start.
Air Algeria 2015, Barcelona ground, pushback approved, face northeast.
Pushback approved, face northeast. Air Algeria 2015.
Approaching. 0, 2.
Etihad 9 Tango Charlie Heavy at gate 285. Request pushback and engine start.
Etihad 9 Tango Charlie Heavy, Barcelona ground, pushback approved, face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast. Etihad 9 Tango Charlie Heavy.
Hello.
Hi Captain, the cabin is secured for takeoff.
We're almost ready actually, so you can take your seats now.
No problem. All stations, please be seated for takeoff. Ladies and gentlemen, because this is a nighttime flight, for safety purposes I have dimmed the cabin lights for takeoff. This is a completely normal procedure and we will be turned back on once we've completed our departure. Thank you.
Air Algeria 2015, ready to taxi to the active.
Air Algeria 2015, runway 24 left, taxi via Lima, India Sierra, Echo, cross runway 02, continue taxi via Echo 1, Dino, Delta 1.
Runway 24 left, taxi via Lima, India Sierra, Echo, cross runway 02, continue taxi via Echo 1, Kilo, Delta 1, Air Algeria 2015.
Checks 4999, contact Barcelona Tau 118.33, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.33. Chenix 4999. Chenix 4999. Wind check.
Wind 220 degrees, 6 knots.
Chenix 4999. Holding short. Runway 24 left.
Chix 4999, Barcelona Tout, wind 220 degrees, 6 knots, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left. Cleared for takeoff. Chenix 4999.
Approaching 24 left. On runway 24 left.
Transaver 6064, holding short, runway 24 left.
Transaver 6064, hold short of 24 left.
Airspeed 1.
Hold short of 24 left for traffic. Transaver 6064.
80 knots.
80 knots.
Transaver 6064, runway 24 left. Line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 24 left. Transaver 6064.
V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Transaver 6064, Barcelona Town, wind 220 degrees, 6 knots, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff. Transaver 6064.
JAX 4999, contact Barcelona departure 121.155.
Contact Barcelona departure 121.155. Chenix 4999. Barcelona departure, Chenix 4999, 2,200 feet.
JAX 4999, Barcelona departure, identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Chenix 4999.
Barcelona departs. Transaver 6064, 1,100 feet.
Transaver 6064, Barcelona departure, good evening, identified, climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190. Transaver 6064.
electronic devices. Just a reminder to make sure that you keep your seatbelt fastened until the sign is turned off by the captain, at which point you will be allowed to move around the cabin. In a few minutes we will be starting one of our in-flight movies. If you require headphones, please contact the flight attendant and we'll be happy to help. For those who can afford your own, you can plug them into the armrest beside of you, due to channel 6 on the in-flight entertainment system. Thank you. In a few minutes we will be starting the in-flight drinks service. If you could please ensure all aisles are clear and bags are placed in the overhead lockers, that would be much appreciated. Thank you. Don't forget that if you need assistance for any reason, just press the button above your head and the flight attendant will be with you as quickly as possible. And with that I'll take the opportunity once again to wish you a pleasant flight and I'll speak to you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are now free to move around the cabin. However, for your safety, we do recommend that you remain seated with your belt fastened at all times during the flight. Thank you.
Barcelona departure. Air Algeria 2015, 1,500 feet.
Air Algeria 2015, Barcelona departure. Good evening. Identified. Climb to flight level 160.
Climb to flight level 160, Air Algeria 2015.
Barcelona departure. Etihad 9 Tango Charlie Heavy, 1,200 feet. Etihad 9 Tango Charlie Heavy, Barcelona departure. Good evening. Identified. Climb to flight level 190. Climb to flight level 190. Etihad 9 Tango Charlie Heavy. Chanix 4999, contact Barcelona Center 119.45.
Center on 119.45. Chanix 4999.
February 31 November Heavy, contact Marseille Control 124.5.
Center on 124.5. February 31 November Heavy, bye-bye.
Barcelona Center. Chanix 4999. Good evening. Climbing flight level 154 for flight level 180 direct BL22.
Chanix 4999, Barcelona Center, radar contact. Climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360. Chanix 4999.
UPS 243 Heavy, contact border control 121.25.
Center on 121.25. UPS 243 Heavy.
Ryanair 411 X-ray, contact border control 121.25. Bye-bye.
Contact border control 121.25. Ryanair 411 X-ray.
Ryanair 58 Bravo Romeo, Barcelona Center. Expect Valencia 3 Lima with a 1 transition, runway 10.
Expect